Hello, this is Ajit Varakkar. I am certified financial planner. So during these lockdown conditions, most of us are stranded in our home. So I thought let us make use of this time to understand what is financial planning. Day to day life we are busy in our professional activities. So most of us don't get time to look at our finances. So I thought this is the time to understand what is financial planning so that most of us can review, go through their finances and check the financial status of it. So let us first understand what is financial planning. Financial planning is determining one's individual's financial goals, assessing their own financial resources, and deciding strategies for achieving those goals, implementing those strategies, reviewing overall financial strategies, and take further actions. So when you talk of goals, determining goals, let us first understand what can be these financial goals. So common financial goals in an individual's life are child education, child marriage, retirement planning, purchasing a car, purchasing a house, purchasing a bigger house. These are some of the common goals in an individual's life. While thinking about these goals and investing for these goals, it is also important to first take into consideration what can be the risk. So risks are uncertainty. When you implement this strategy, any uncertain thing can drag you down your financial performance. So risk can be, common risk is loss of life, loss of job. Loss of job can be on a temporary basis, short-term basis, mid-term basis, or on a permanent basis also. Certain kind of illnesses, if someone is chronically ill, so there can be prolonged illness can have impact on your job. Someone may lose his job. His income can be cut down drastically because of this illness. Loss of job can be on a temporary basis, like the conditions we are going through. Once this lockdown is lifted, so many companies may declare cut in salary or job cuts also. So there are various uncertainties. One must think of risk first before he goes for investment. So why this financial planning is required? Because in today's life there are a lot of uncertainties, medical uncertainties, job uncertainties. Earlier we used to have joint families, so any uncertainty was well accommodated in a family, so that impact of this uncertainty was very well absorbed when we were living in a joint family, but that is not the case nowadays. So one has to be prepared on his own to face any kind of these uncertainties. Another reason for making financial plan is inflation. Rising inflation is one of the main concern everybody is facing this. So when we say one must plan for child education, the reasons are the rising inflation. When I got admission in engineering college, I paid my first fee, that was only 210 rupees. So nowadays the fees is going in lakhs per year. So this is what is inflation. If you don't properly plan for your financial goal like child education, you may find yourself in a miserable conditions. But while planning, you are also required to take inflation as well as the instrument wherein you are investing. One of my friends told his story. He said he purchased two very good insurance policies when his child was only 5 years old. But however, after 10 years, what he found, whatever on maturity, whatever the amount was he got in his hand, that was all spent on his only tuition classes only, before he could get admission into higher education. So when we plan for goals, take into consideration inflation, at the same time the instrument wherein you are going to invest this. Then tax implication is also one of the concern which makes us think about financial planning. If we think of earlier generation, our parents thought of tax planning in the very late stage of their career. Maybe when they were 50 plus, they had to look into tax planning. But nowadays, right from a first salary, many of the professionals have to think of tax planning and act accordingly. So there are many other cases which help us to think of, which make us to think of this financial planning. So before you think of investment, there are certain things that must be taken care. For example, risk. What are the risks in an individual's life, and how we can either prevent those risks or mitigate those risks. Okay. So important risk: loss of job. There has to be some emergency fund. Second, for medical emergencies related to chronic illness, accidental expenses. So you can think of medical insurance. And third, loss of life. One must cover his family with the help of life insurance. Before you think of investment, these things must be taken into consideration. Rather, there is one hierarchy that we promote. First, prepare for contingency fund, that is emergency fund. Second, go for medical insurance. Third, life insurance, and then go for investment. So before you start investment, you ensure that first three things have been taken care of. Okay. Now we'll try to understand what is emergency fund and why it is important. So first step of actions as a part of implementation of your financial strategies. So we'll talk about emergency fund. What is emergency? Why it is important? All this we will discuss in brief in our next chapter. So what is emergency fund? What is its important? All this we will discuss in brief in our next video. So stay tuned.